have your messaging and your branding. Um, but you know what, in the events, I will say that Bud had a lot of fun at the events. He was dancing salsa and doing all of this stuff at the events. It was awesome. And our community was so welcoming because they were like, what is this guy doing here, right? You know, Selma was dancing salsa in there. We all had a lot of fun. But you really got to go ahead and get involved in that community. But you know, at the end, as I was doing my infographic thing, I was going to delete it. Because I was like, it doesn't make sense. None of this really matters. At the end of the day, what matters is you. Is why are you wanting to do Latino outreach? Why are you wanting to do minority outreach? Like, what are the goals? Why do you want to do it? You know, a lot of folks is like, oh, why should I do it? I'm not going to get a lot of votes, right? We have limited time, limited volunteers, and limited funds, right? I mean, that's the reality. A lot of our candidates don't want to do it because it's like, Dayna's not going to give me votes. And I will tell you, no, it's not. But it's going to go ahead and really open the doors for us to be a little more inclusive and diverse. Because we forget it. We get stuck on that, and I get it. We have limited funds. There was a lot of cool things that I wanted to do, but it's like, we have no funds. I'm like, okay, I treated as a quinceañera, and we were trying to gather resources for wherever we could to go ahead and get people to be involved. We couldn't have done it with our volunteers. But we really got to get out there. You know, as an immigrant, I came from Mexico at the age of 10. I have an accent in English and in Spanish, so I'm messed up in both languages, right? But it's like, you have to feel uncomfortable if you want to do it. I can tell you from my own personal experience, I've been called a wetback, and I've been called a traitor to my own Latino community for being part of the campaign. But you know what, that's fine, right? Because I want to be able to change hearts, and I want to be able to put together a better future for my kids, for my family. So you have to feel uncomfortable. You have to be able to change hearts. And right now, what do? All this infographics, they don't matter because right now we're in such a political climate that it's a little bit hard. You know, someone told me last week from across the Iowa, people are calling me racist, and I'm not racist, Dayna, I'm really not. I'm like, I know you're not. So why don't you go and talk to them? Why don't you go ask them why they're so angry right now, right? And I think that's something that we have forgotten to do throughout the time. We really have forgotten to talk to each other and listen to each other. And why do you believe in that? Why does that make sense to you? We get so caught up in the noise that we forget to do that, and that is what causes division. So we can spend an hour talking about branding, talking about all the different essentials of your marketing campaign, but what it comes down to, it's you. Why do you want to do it, right? Why are you even involved in this? So I really will urge you guys to get involved. Right now, when does Latino outreach start on a campaign? You can do 1 month, 2 months. It really starts right now. Right now is when you should be doing your Latino outreach. Right now, people are angry, people are scared. You need to be talking to them and trying to minimize the fear that is going on right now. So that is your assignment, is go get involved, go ask why people. You see DACA, what is DACA? Right? President Trump says that he's going to have a heart for DACA. What the heck is DACA? Right? Deferred action for childhood arrivals. Get involved. Be informed. What are some of the issues that our Latino community is fighting for right now, and other minority groups, so you can try to see where we can come in. But thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for it.